For the past 1 year, 1.5 years, since the pandemic started, we have closed almost for 3 times. It's almost close to 5 months we have closed business. And we are struggling to make ends meet. We have 5 workers to feed, plus 6 in the family to feed.
And for the past 1 year, only that few months I can work. But it's very tough lah, honestly speaking. And then even though I open also, it's wasted. Very, very frustrated, and then I'm very moody. And then, honestly speaking, feel like one commit suicide. No life in this world.
Barber shop owner t.rajan and hair salon owner Shiyoke Chan have been struggling to keep their businesses afloat since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. When they were interviewed by The Star in May last year, both were contemplating of whether to close their shops for good. Since then, 61-year-old Rajan kept his shop by borrowing money from friends and relatives, while 60-year-old Chan became a freelance real estate agent.
It's been very tough, definitely. Money-wise, we were really out of business. And our sole bread and butter is this business. So if we have to close shop, then there's no income for us. We don't have any other source of income. I went on borrowings from my friends and relatives. They borrowed. I borrowed some money. I got to repay that back. Also don't know how long it's going to take. I got to pay back bit by bit. It will take another couple of years for me to settle that.
Luckily, I still have a part-time like a house agent. You've got tenant, but at this time also it's a tough time. They have the SOP. We are not allowed to bring some tenant come in to viewing, whatever. Although so many years, I worked so hard. And then this 1 year already enough for me to spend out all this. But how about in future? When my age coming older, and then where is it? That means I got no saving, you know. If I got no business, I'm going to have saving.
On August 16th, the government lifted restrictions on 11 types of businesses, which included barbers and hair salons, in states under Phase 1 of the National Recovery Plan. A required prerequisite was that only fully vaccinated individuals are allowed to patronize these businesses. Rajan expressed relief and reopened his barber shop after being closed for more than 2 months.
We have been having a stream flow of customers. Therefore, it will be quite busy for the next few days. After that, it will be slowed down a bit, because now the reason is that the people are afraid to walk into the shop, and they are afraid to walk in not only this shop, any other business also. Business has slowed down very badly, in fact, since last year, since the pandemic started.
Chan decided not to reopen her hair salon as the daily number of new COVID-19 cases was still high in Selangor. She added that she would not be able to earn much with basic haircuts.
They just allow us to haircut. You see, some of the ladies, their hair is getting too long. They cannot keep long hair. They need to perm, they need to color. But our government is not allowed. What point we open for we are not allowed to doing this thing, that cutting only how much I can charge. Because I'm a small salon. The highest I can charge 30 ringgit, 40 ringgit. If one day got one customer, after 3 days got one customer, how am I going to survive? If you don't allow me to do perming, coloring, this and that.
Both hoped there will be no more lockdowns and appealed to the government for some form of compensation.
I would like to come up with a request from our government to compensate our barber shops which has closed down and which have been affected very badly. Due like 5 months we have been out of business since the pandemic started.
Hopefully, the government understanding our situation. I hope lah, but don't know lah.